Hey everyone! If you're trying to live a more health conscious and clean life, one of the first things you're probably going to want to look at is your drinking water. And if you're tired of paying by the hundreds for bottled water, you're going to want to get a system installed. It's really not hard and it's really not as expensive as you think. So I'm going to have a video after this one that shows how to install one of our most basic and affordable systems at Freshwater Systems. And I can't wait for you guys to try it out. So here we go. All right, here we go. So this is our TL1 system. This system is going to lower the lead and the chlorine in your water, making it taste amazing, but also making it safe to drink. So we're going to start out with step 1. But first, let's check and make sure we have all of our tools. Here is going to be the drill. Got to test that. This is where I got the drill bit from. You're going to get the 1/8 drill bit, and I had to double check that, make sure it's the 1/8. You will also need a screwdriver and a wrench, and then you are going to also need a box cutter, as you see there. So first thing, like I said, we're going to turn off the cold water shutoff valve. So that's off. As you can see, I'm having a lot of fun learning how to do this. This was my first time. So step 2 is going to be disconnect the cold water line from the cold water shutoff valve. So we're going to, and this is totally normal, you're going to first shut off your water so that it's not like spewing out everywhere. But if a little bit leaks out when you're unscrewing it, that's totally fine. So there to go, ready to go. After that, we are going to take the supply adapter, which is the white piece I have in my hand there. We're going to screw it in. So, you know, just a couple turns until it's tight. So there we go. Alright, so we're going to double check those instructions and make sure that we connect the cold line to the adapter. So give that a couple turns, and then you're going to take a wrench to tighten it just a little bit if needed, which I didn't really need a whole lot. So here we go, just a couple turns to make sure it's nice and tightly on there. As you can see, I am a female. I am not like Johnny on the spot with this stuff. This is why I'm trying to show you guys that it's easy to do. It's something that anyone can do, whether you're a teenager or an old man who knows how to fix things. So the next step we're going to do is we're going to make sure that there is at least 2 inches beneath where we put it, and we are going to go ahead and mount it on that 2x4 because it is a little bit more sturdy than just the back of the wall. So if you have an option like that, definitely good to do that. Next up is going to be the top part right here. We're going to look at where we're going to mount that. So as I said, on that 2x4 there. So here we go. You want to make sure it's level. And there you go. X marks the spot. Make sure you give yourself a spot where you're going to drill so that you know where to put the nail. Okay, so this was the best part. I'm not going to lie. I said a little prayer. But I'm telling you guys, this is really so easy. So here you're going to drill a hole because you're going to put a screw there, and that's what you're going to mount it with. See, literally that easy. Just go right in, make yourself a little hole, go to the other X where you know that your other nail is going to go, or screw, excuse me, is going to go. And there you go. Okay, so now you want to get your screwdriver and the screws that came in the box. Go ahead and screw those in to the 2 holes that you drilled. Okay, so moment of truth. We're gonna get it on there. And it's good to go. Next up, we're going to take the tubing that it came with and we're going to connect the blue tube to the outlet port. It's going to click when it is in. It's not like a super loud click, but you will feel a click. So the blue is going to go on the right side outlet and the white is going to go on the left side inlet. All right, we're getting close to being done now. On to step 9. You guys, this was so exciting. I genuinely have never installed anything like this before. Growing up with a dad who was a very fix-it handyman, I never did stuff like this for myself. I'm like having trouble opening the box right here. So as you can see, this is truly idiot-proof. If you don't have a water system in your home, it's really just a matter of choice. Okay, you guys, I was double and triple checking these instructions, making sure I was doing everything right. Last but not least, you're going to line up the filter to the top, and it's really something you're just going to kind of play around with a little bit. It's so much easier than you would think. Make sure you put your hand on the top of the fixture just to make sure it's held down in place when you go to push the cartridge in. So you're basically just going to pop it in there and not think too hard about it. All you do is twist it to the right and it'll pop right in there. So as you can see, when I stopped overthinking it, bam, twisted right in. And there is our NeoPure TL1 system. I was so excited to do this, you guys. It really made me so happy to get this done and learn how to do a new thing. You're going to want to turn the cold lined water on again. So go ahead and make sure that's on. And then, bam, there we go. All right, guys, make sure you check for leaks. And also make sure you hit that follow button for more clean water info.